going to be focusing on women's issues from two perspectives, a Vox article and a Rain article. Both articles give different views on struggles that women face every day, but they're also faced by other people, other genders. So I don't want anyone to think that I'm just saying that only women experience the wage gap or only women experience sexual assault, but they are the majority of the victims. I'm going to be focusing on strengths, weaknesses, and special constraints and deciding which one does a better job. Vox is more fun. It's a lot easier to understand. It's a lot easier to digest. It's not as serious. And even though the speaker still speaks seriously, there's a lot of fun and easy to look at visuals that make it a lot more entertaining. One of the weaknesses, however, is that it's trying to initiate action, but its action is not something that is going to really go through with the people that would do it. It's saying more jobs that women can focus on their kids and focus on work, that they don't have to have full-time focus on work. But companies that are going to be like, hey, I want women to focus full-time on work aren't going to be like, oh yeah, sure, I'll hire someone that can't focus all the time on this, who has children that are going to get in the way. It's not really profitable for them, so they're going to keep on hiring single women. One of the special constraints is that it is a YouTube video, which makes it so easy to digest and watch, and it's easy to find if you're interested in the subject, and it's just 5 minutes, which makes it digestible and really easy. Though it does lead to negative comments being on video, and it can kind of ruin your experience that way. Rain is strengthened by the fact that it takes a statistical approach. It's very serious and it's not making light of the issue. And that's very important in this kind of situation. One of the weaknesses is that this also causes it to feel distant. There's no individual voice. There's no personal stories that invoke pathos. It's almost uncaring in that regard. One of the special constraints is that it's forensic in nature. It's not trying to tell you what is right or wrong or what should be done about it. It is merely setting evidence. Here is the evidence. You decide. And that's really important for this kind of situation because it's not giving a highlighted view. It's giving you the view. And it's really important to see it like that. Both artifacts have solid points. Both artifacts do a good job, but both fail in some regards. The Vox article, like I talked about, isn't doing what its purpose is. It's failing in that regard. The Rain article, while I think works better, also fails in the fact that it's not good on its own. It's just evidence, and it's not going to convince people one way or the other all on its own because it's just there. There's no emotional attachment. And I think that it's good to add on if you were talking about this issue to have this evidence and quote from it. But it's not good on its own in convincing people because evidence isn't the only thing that people listen to. And I feel like in that regard, it almost kind of fails at that, but it's still better than the Vox article. Though both are great. And I enjoyed watching both of them and watching and reading. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.